This week is going by so slow. It's Thursday only. I wish it was Friday. It's not. Today's an eat day and I'm really excited for today. I am making a pumpkin spice breakfast shake for breakfast, obviously. I'm gonna try to hold off and fast as long as possible today though, so that way if it's not too filling then I won't snack a whole bunch after I eat it. But we'll see how that works out. Then for lunch I brought simple crab sandwich mix stuff. I'm excited to try that too. I love seafood. Imitation crab, I like it too, so I made a little seafood type salad with it last night. Depending on how it is, if I decide to make it again, I might add like celery and onion to it or something like that. The original recipe also calls for mozzarella cheese to put on the sandwich, but I didn't have any that wasn't shredded and I wanted to cut back on the calories even more. I'll be able to eat 2 sandwiches this way. For dinner, I'm supposed to be making these spaghetti squash boats things, but I think they're a lot higher in calorie than I thought because of the chicken. So I'm gonna kind of play around and see if I can reduce the amount of chicken and the amount of calories in it somehow. Besides that, we're doing our team building thing at Topgolf today. I'm not really excited about it. Don't like golf. Mini golf's fine. I just know nothing about golf. I keep feeling like I hear stuff when I'm here in the morning and it freaks me out, like there's a ghost or something or somebody walking in. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here so I'm not freaking out about it so much anymore, and I will talk to you guys later. I'm so sleepy. I just got done running about 20 minutes ago probably, and I came upstairs and pulled my spaghetti squash out of the oven that I'm making for dinner and cooked chicken really quick and put together these buffalo chicken spaghetti squash boats we're having for dinner. And now I'm gonna go jump in the shower whenever Ian's done in the bathroom and just chill. I think I want to watch a movie. I want to watch a movie tonight. Do nothing, but we'll see what happens. There's a bunch of dishes in the sink that I really need to do, but I don't want to do them. That's the mood I'm in right now. After work, or around 2:30, we went and did Topgolf, which was okay, I guess. Like I said, I'm terrible at golf and played 1 round of a game and that was really it. Then I sat there and talked to a couple people and came home. So that's how that went. But now I'm home, obviously. It's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. I'm making dinner. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna watch a movie. That's the plan so far anyway. So that is what I'm gonna do. I'll let you guys know how the spaghetti squash boats turn out later. I think each serving, if I calculated correctly, came to about 448 calories, but I had to estimate on the chicken because I can never find a for sure calorie count on chicken whenever I Google it. So I kind of guess every time that I make it, so. Plus I was able to run. My run wasn't as great as it was last time. I was able to run for 15 minutes. I walked for 3, ran for 5, and then walked for 5. But I had this squash up here cooking and Ian wasn't home yet and I wasn't sure if he was gonna get done and home before I needed to pull it out of the oven. So I kind of had to cut it a couple minutes short or I would have gone for a full 7 minutes. That might be an excuse. So the run wasn't great, but I was able to add in those extra running calories. At Topgolf, they brought out appetizers and stuff like that, and I ended up eating stuff, and I had to estimate on all the calories on those by just finding things. And so if I have extra calories left over for the rest of the night, I will feel fine because I have no idea how many I really ate at Topgolf. Like I said, I had to guess. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and go shower. Hopefully dinner will be done soon. I have about 19 minutes left on the timer so I can shower and stuff and get back in here before it goes off. But anyway, talk to you guys later. It is currently 8:39 and I'm in bed already because I'm so tired. I've been really tired since earlier, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and go to bed now or play around on my phone before going to bed. Haven't decided yet. Kind of wanted to tell you guys more about my day because I realized earlier that I didn't mention anything about how breakfast or lunch turned out, so I'm gonna do that now. So I held off and didn't make my smoothie until about 10:20, so I fasted for 39 hours, and I was kind of surprised that it was definitely more filling, which is great. It wasn't very cold though, which I thought was kind of weird, so next time I might add ice to it to make it a little colder because I prefer a colder smoothie over a warm one. but it was pretty filling. However, I did have a banana afterwards too, and then I was really full and didn't eat again until lunchtime. And I had a simple crab sandwich, which I keep calling it like seafood salad kind of, which was really good. And originally I planned on having 2, but I actually only had 1 and an apple, so that's great. I was able to cut back on some calories because I didn't eat 2 sandwiches. So I had that, which was great. And then when we went to Topgolf, we had all the appetizers and stuff like that. There were crab cakes, pot stickers, chips and dip, bruschetta little bread things, meatballs. It was kind of a weird arrangement of stuff. And like I said earlier, I kind of had to estimate on the calories and all that. I tried to add in a little bit more per item to make up basically for it. I wanted to make sure that I got enough in. Then I came home and ran, was able to add 456 calories to my calorie counter. Had dinner, which was 488 calories, and they turned out pretty good. It was the buffalo chicken spaghetti squash boats, and I liked it. It was good. It was really spicy and hot though. And then I had a cookie because they're gonna go bad before they're all gone. That's just the truth behind it, because it made so many of the recipe that I had made earlier this week. So I had a cookie, and I have 83 calories left for the rest of the day. I was able to do 2 miles on walking, and then I was able to do my running today, so I'm not really too worried about it. Tomorrow was a fasting day, and I'm glad it's a fasting day, to be honest. I feel like I ate a lot today, but really whenever I look at it, I didn't eat that much besides the little appetizer side things that we had at the Topgolf. So really I had my main meals. I didn't really snack today, and that was it. So besides what I said earlier, I am under 83 calories, so that's good. I was hoping to be under a little bit more, but those cookies were calling my name. I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed, but I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Happy Friday, everybody. I wish I was still in bed, and I wish it was 4 o'clock all at the same time, which is totally contradictory. I'm ready to sleep in tomorrow. I'm super tired today. I'm ready for the weekend. Today's a fasting day, obviously, so coffee, water. I'm trying a new blueberry crumble coffee that I got from Walmart. It smells really good. It smells like blueberries and cake, which is, I'm assuming, what it's supposed to smell like. I'm gonna drink water and not eat today. That's the plan anyways. After work, I'm gonna go up north to my grandma's and see some family. So that's kind of what's going on today so far. Not too much else to report yet. I'll talk to you guys later. New surroundings. I'm in my guest bedroom. I just put a book away on the shelf and thought I'm just gonna go ahead and vlog as to what happened today. Not really a lot, to be honest. Basically, after work, I left a little early so that way I could go up and see some family that was in town. I went and got my brother, and then went over there and we met, and they all ate pizza, and I watched them wishing that I could eat pizza, but I did not. I was good. I did not eat today. The only thing that I had today besides water was a seltzer water from the store that I got, and it was 0 calories, so of course that's good. Probably gonna have another kind of sparkling water here in a second. I've been thinking all day about food tomorrow and stuff like that. I'm really excited to start cooking these new recipes that I picked out for us and you guys, of course, so it's been on my mind all day. It's so nice outside, and by nice I mean it's kind of cold outside, which is the first time I've said that in a while, and it's really weird. Would you miss me? You miss me, Bowser? He smells my mom's dogs on me. Anyway, so that's kind of all that happened tonight. Not really too much. Met with family, and that was great. Came home, and now it's cold-ish outside. I wish we had some logs for our fire pit, but we do not, unfortunately. So I'm gonna play around with my grocery list and write out things that we definitely need to buy, you know, and stuff like that, and go from there. Probably go to bed here in a little bit. Nothing too exciting will probably happen between now and then, so I probably won't vlog again, if I'm completely honest. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here so I can go do stuff and things, and I'll talk to you guys later. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Say hello to the crazy hair that I have pulled up in a giant octopus clip because I didn't feel like doing anything else to it yet. It's still pretty early. It's also kind of dark, so I'm sorry. It is Saturday. I'm glad it's Saturday. It feels like fall outside, which is even better because I'm I'm loving it. It's amazing. I'm so happy right now. I got up this morning and I made myself a cup of coffee with some of the pumpkin spice creamer, and I'm really not that big of a fan of it. I don't think it's a creamer necessarily, as like a really thick type syrup, and it's not very flavorful. It doesn't really thin out very much, which is kind of disappointing, so it's kind of just this gross thick stuff at the bottom of the coffee cup. So I think I'm gonna pour it out, and I don't recommend using that recipe. Unless you like creamer like that, then go ahead. I'll probably look up other ways if I really want creamer like that, but I think I'm gonna pass, to be honest. After having my cup of coffee, or during having my cup of coffee, I got to work on making 2-ingredient dough Pop-Tarts, and I'm super excited. They just got done and I pulled them out of the oven and they look like they're gonna be amazing. The calorie count is cut by so much when I make them, because a regular Pop-Tart, depending on the Pop-Tart, is 210 calories per piece. The ones that I made a pumpkin one, 2 strawberry jam ones, and a blueberry one, are significantly lower. The strawberry and the blueberry jam ones are about 176 calories. That includes icing. So if you don't want icing, you substitute like 15 calories from them. And the pumpkin one's 142, I think. So I'm really excited. I'm waiting for them to cool off so I can add the frosting to them, and then we will have homemade Pop-Tarts for breakfast. And I'm super stoked about it. I'll let you guys know later how they turn out when we have them, for real. I'm also in the process of figuring out a way to make my own pumpkin spice latte, because it sounds really good, like a frozen one, pumpkin spice frappuccino type thing. So I just put a cup of coffee in the freezer to let it cool down for a little bit, and yeah, so that is what is going on here on this end. We're gonna go grocery shopping. That is Ian blowing his nose. You blowing your nose, they'll definitely be able to hear that. We are getting ready to, after breakfast, go grocery shopping to get some food for the next couple of weeks, and then later on today we're gonna go hiking on a trail that's about 8 miles long. So more than likely I will not be running. I'm gonna use the hiking as the exercise for today, and then we'll see what else goes on after that. I'm not really 100% sure. I have what I want to make for dinner, but if we have company over later, which is a possibility, I might not be making it after all, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here so I can go do stuff and things and all that jazz, and I'll talk to you guys later. I just got back from the grocery store and got groceries for the next 2 weeks, and I'm so happy about it. And right now we're making grilled cheese sandwiches, which I'm also happy about. So for lunch I'm gonna have 2 grilled cheese sandwiches on bread. I'll add the calories later, and then broccoli. So that is lunch, and then we are gonna go on our hike. It'll be an 8-mile hike, so we'll be out for a while, and I'm pretty excited about it. Excited to get out there and walk and exercise for the day. So when we come back, I don't really know what the plans are. We might be hanging out with some friends and going to Los Cobos, the Mexican restaurant, which is so good. I'm so excited, but I don't know yet if that's gonna happen or not. If not, I have dinner planned, so oh well. I'm gonna get over here, watch my grilled cheese bake, because I don't really grill them. I put them in the oven and bake them. And I'll talk to you guys later. Update. We are going to be having a really late dinner, which is going to throw off my fasting time for sure on Monday, but that's okay because we're getting ready to go meet Hannah and Wes at the restaurant. I'm super excited. She had to babysit kind of late, so they'll be getting there kind of late, which means we'll have dinner kind of late, which is fine. I'm not too worried about it. It's not that big of a deal. I'm really excited because earlier Ian and I went out and hiked for 6.4 miles. We were on the trail for 2 hours and I burned 830 calories according to my All Trails app, which is awesome because I was able to add that all back into my calorie counter, and now I have over 1,200 calories that I can eat for the rest of the day, and I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to get some Mexican food and enjoy it and not worry too much about counting my calories because I have almost a full meal's worth of food basically, and as I walk my phone is counting even additional calories to it, to my day because I walked so much today, so that's really awesome. I'm pretty happy. The trail was really nice. We went for a while and then decided to head back. I have problems with my hip abductors, and I think we kind of talked about it a little bit that I need to focus more on maybe using different muscles to help walk or something. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that yet. My hips have always kind of bugged me when I was bigger, and now that I'm smaller and I've lost more weight, I don't really know what to do. So if you guys have any suggestions on ways to adjust I think my body is still just adjusting to the less amount of weight, and so my hips are hurting. I don't know if that makes sense though. To me it makes sense somehow, but I'm not sure why. Anyways, when I walk for long periods of time, my hips bug me. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning, my left hip will be more sore than my right one and stuff like that. It's kind of weird, but usually I sleep on a heating pad. Here recently, actually, I discovered that sleeping on a heating pad helps. So I think it's a muscle more than a bone, right? Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyone out there a doctor? That's the real question. Anyway, so we headed back to the car, and I looked up my All Trails app, which is awesome. I suggest you guys get it if you're into hiking, because you can record your trip. It'll record your calories and the time you've walked and how much you've walked, and it's awesome. So anyway, now we're waiting for Hannah to get close to getting to the restaurant so we can go get food, and I'm really hungry and I'm so excited. I'll talk to you guys later, if not tonight, tomorrow for sure. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. It's 11. Just kidding, it's not 11. It's 10:30, which means I better hurry up and go get my errands done before the Chiefs game starts today, because I'm really excited to watch it. I'm really anxious too. Football makes me anxious. Today's fasting day, so I'm gonna drink water and coffee. I don't feel very good right now. My stomach is kind of bothering me. I'm feeling a little nauseous, which is really weird since I haven't eaten anything today. And typically I don't feel like that on a fasting day, so I don't know if it's just the coffee that I was drinking or what, but I'm gonna go get some water before I go out and do my stuff and things, and you know, all that jazz. So I'm gonna go get some pictures that I'm having printed. I'm gonna run to Dollar Tree and get some Halloween decorations because I'm really excited for Halloween, of course, and I'm gonna make a wreath today and some food and some stuff and things to keep distracted for as long as possible. So I'll kind of keep you updated throughout the day as to what is all going to be happening. I know my mom's going to be coming over at one point, hang out for a little bit, and we're going to watch the game and have fun and be merry. I'm going to go ahead and get off here so I can go do my stuff and things. I'll talk to you guys later today. Good afternoon, everybody. The Chiefs won, in case anyone was wondering. Right now, I think I'm going to take Bowser out on a trail and kind of do some walking. Ian went to go meet his friend to play some pool. And I am going to start meal prepping for lunch and breakfast tomorrow whenever I get back, but I'm wanting to wait a little longer. It's just now 4 o'clock and my turkey is frozen, so I gotta wait for it to thaw out a little bit more, and hopefully it will while I'm gone. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Update, I didn't really talk about what all we did last night for dinner. I don't think anyways. We went to a Mexican restaurant and got some amazing food, and it was so good, and part of me wishes that I wouldn't have eaten as much as I did, but I ate a lot. Earlier yesterday, I'd been up for a while. I weighed myself and I am back down to what I was at before vacation, which is awesome. But today I pulled my scale out again, which is stupid. I don't know why I did that. It's just out of curiosity, I guess, and I weighed myself. And I'm up a couple more pounds, but I know weight fluctuates, and this is why I only weigh myself once a month. I know a lot of people ask, you know, how often do you weigh yourself? This is why I only weigh myself once a month, because if not, then I freak myself out knowing that I gained a few more pounds from what I was at yesterday. However, with all this being said, it really worries me, of course, that we are this close to weigh-in for my next month, and I'm still not below what I was at before vacation. Hopefully that'll go away within the next couple of weeks and I will be down lower. I don't really know how much more I'm gonna lose in all, to be honest. I feel like I won't get much lower, but I know that's not true, right? Like, I'm gonna lose more. And it's not necessarily the weight that I want to be at, it's the fat I want to lose. I don't know how many times I have to say this. I don't want people to just automatically assume that I'm falling into an eating disorder, because it's not that at all. It's not that I want to technically be at a specific weight. I'm just trying to find the best way to lose the fat, and I'm gonna have to lose more weight to do that, obviously. I'm still gonna keep pushing, still gonna keep doing what I'm doing until I get to where I want to be. I'm not gonna give up. We still have 2 weeks almost until my next weigh-in day, so I shouldn't even be worried about this now, because that's 2 weeks and that's a while. but just something to think about, I guess, for myself anyway. Exciting news, I got my Halloween costume today. I'm super excited about it. We're going as Vikings, and it fit, and it's a medium and it's too big, which is kind of crazy. So hopefully by Halloween time it's not way too big, because I know I will lose more weight. I will lose more weight, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna get ready to go out and walk and all that jazz, and I will talk to you guys later tonight after I make everything and get it all prepared for this week. It's been a really long while since I've showed you guys kind of what I'm making while I've been making it. I think I want to start doing that again so that way you guys can see what I'm eating and stuff like that, because I know I get a lot of questions about that every day. So I'm meal prepping for the next couple days. I'm making a, let me see what the title's called again, ground turkey skillet with green beans. So I am in the process of cooking my turkey and my onion and garlic. I'm gonna add in some other things and stuff, and I'm going to use it as meal prep and have it for lunch the next couple of days, which I'm super excited about. And then after I'm done with this, I'm going to make a baked oatmeal, a baked blueberry oatmeal that I will be able to do for breakfast. So I'm really love cooking, you guys know this, and meal prepping is always fun for me. Even though it's a fasting day, I just made myself a second cup of coffee because I didn't finish my one earlier today. I wasn't feeling very well. I was feeling kind of nauseous. So yeah, now I'm on my second cup of coffee. I'm making dinner. I'm listening to the Perfect Day playlist on Spotify, and I'm feeling good. It's good. I need to feel good. Feeling kind of crummy about myself again, but that's okay. You know what? We're gonna get through it. Thank you for everybody who's reached out and told me, you know, that you still support me and stuff, and you're so helpful when it comes to me feeling that way. So, like my crazy hair, it's wonderful. Bowser and I went on a hike for 3.2 miles, finished it in an hour, and I did a little bit of running too, so that's kind of exciting for my fasting day. You know, usually I don't run on my fasting day, but towards the end of the trail my phone was dying and I didn't know where I was going to be going, so I was like, I need to get back to the car soon. So I started running a little bit, and he ran with me, and he's pooped. He's on the floor, dead. Bowser. No response even, see? I'm gonna go stir my stuff. I'll talk to you guys later. You guys can probably hear the attic fan and how loud it is, so I apologize for that. But I was gonna go ahead and sign out of tonight's vlog and say, after I made the ground turkey skillet, I made baked blueberry oatmeal, and it looks delicious and it smelled really good, and I'm super excited to eat that tomorrow. So we'll see how long I fast for, because we didn't eat dinner until like 10 o'clock the other night, so 36 hours of fasting for me would be 10 o'clock tomorrow, which seems like so long. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Besides that, not really too much else to say for the rest of the day, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign out and say really thank you to everybody who's reached out to me the past couple of weeks as I've struggled with my body image and getting back on track and staying on track with you know, fasting and stuff like that. And everybody's been so kind and supportive, and you know, told me how much I inspired them, and that blows my mind. I can't believe how many people reach out to me. It's really awesome. It's a good feeling. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by and watching. Thank you so much for supporting me and reaching out to me. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you on the next vlog.